So welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well, and yes, it's another Drumeo playthrough reaction, and in this video I'm going to be reacting to Jonathan Moffett hearing Linkin Park for the very first time. Yes, I didn't think I would ever be putting those two together. Of course, Jonathan Sugarfoot Moffett, as he's known as, is the former drummer of Michael Jackson, and of course Linkin Park are a legendary band, so I'm very, very intrigued about this particular video because I'm going to be interested to hear what he conjures up. So make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and of course in the comment section let me know what was your favourite part of this particular video and which Drumeo playthrough reaction would you like me to do next.
You gave me permission to write what I want, so.
Oh, straight away.
I can move you without laying my hands on you, but I lay my groove on you. You're gonna move.
Very true.
This is Jonathan Sugarfoot Moffett. I'm here at Drumeo, my second visit, trying to share my talents and my gifts with you and the world.
He has the symbols behind him. Mental.
As I've been inspired by the many that came before me.
He's such an incredible drummer.
One of the most important things you want to learn in drumming is not what you're taught, it's not what you're reading or what you're learning, it's how to create on the fly. You got to develop your mental and physical.
Exactly that. Yeah, he's
like
just
an
incredible groove meister.
In any song, I used to
groove meister general.
Playing to ballads, doing a drum solo to ballads, just in case somebody tried to pop quiz on me. And right now they're going to give me a song I never heard before. And the deal is I'm supposed to listen to it and learn it and show you my process of learning a song that I haven't heard, unfamiliar to me.
These videos are great because, again, it's the whole process of learning, and it's teaching not only drummers but musicians how you can learn things by ear.
So here we go.
It's amazing.
We're gonna try this out.
I wonder what song it will be. Upon first listen. He's just going to start playing. That's mental. It's a bit like what Chad Smith did. You can check the videos out. Up there. There. Oh, numb. It's a funny rhythm in this song. That snare is so perfect. Great kit sound, but he makes it sound great as well. Oh, nice little bass drum rhythm there. On the ride. Oh, it goes up there, love it. I think that's the actual drum beat. Or is it? No, I don't think it. I like how he brings it in. Just full rhythm. Oh, that was lovely. Oh, yes. It's the little things he's doing. They're simple, but they are so effective. That's what makes him unbelievable. What a song as well. What was that? Oh, he's going half time. Oh, that was smashing. I'm looking forward to hearing him listen to it. He's wicked, isn't he? Just a little. Wow. Wow. That
Nice
was
work, man. Do you know the song?
No, not at all.
nice
Never heard in
work,
my
man.
life.
Okay, so the song is called Numb, and the band is Linkin Park.
I've heard Linkin Park, but I don't know all
Yeah,
these
that's
songs.
cool.
So.
What are your thoughts on the song? Like, what are you hearing with the different parts, and how are you approaching that on the
interesting.
drums?
In a musical sense, I hear the song, and since there was no drums there, I had to improvise. So I had to become a writer in the song, so to speak. Mind you, not knowing the song, I was searching and probing my feelings, my senses, and how to equate. Once I got into the groove of the song, all the feels was just.
I thought he did an
spontaneity.
amazing job,
Everything is about
personally.
open
Thought it was
spirit.
great.
Because one of the most important things you want to learn in drumming is not what you're taught, it's not what you're reading or what you're learning.
I'm just
it's
watching
how
it,
to
like,
create
not
on the
only
fly.
reacting to it,
So
but
even if you
listening
go
myself.
to the wrong beat or something like that, make it seem like it was meant to be. Pretend that
Very
it was
true.
meant to do that. I said, too late now, you're in it, so you got to make it into something. But I can never reproduce that. That was as it was at every single moment of the song. I was just flowing creatively, instantaneously.
It's
So I
amazing.
can never remember exactly. Overall, you got a song that's creative in a different way from the original.
Well, we want to play you the original.
I think what he did
drum
so
track
well was
so
the
you can
fact
hear
that
what's
he
on the
actually
original.
just nailed it
So here
from
it
a
is
first
with drums.
first
Okay.
listen.
If any of you want to learn this song yourself and play along with it,
I'm
you can
intrigued
go
to
to
see what
Drumeo
he thinks of
and
this
learn
now.
it yourself. It's a fun song to play. It's a hit because it was, and I love playing it. It was a lot of fun. A great song. You know, I'll be listening to it from now on.
I wonder what he's going to think of it. Yeah, because the snare is slightly ahead. Ba boom, ba
It's
boom.
an amazing song. I love it. He had a more consistent beat. You know, it was more consistent throughout. I was hearing more expressions and alternate things around it, but not knowing the structure of the song, guessing what's coming next. So I had to improvise.
Jonathan's
and
rhythm was
creatively do my
more
own New
consistent,
Orleans kind
that's
of
what I'd
thing
say,
with it. And,
than the original.
I did more long fills. He did a couple of real commercial because it's a record. That's a record, which is appropriate. I was playing it more like if we were doing it live with the band live, but I try to do that in a creative, musical way. So
Yeah.
I was much more busy than the record. I like the way he kept it straight all the way through because that makes it more of a song for commerciality and promotion. And it's an excellent song.
Just an absolute legend. And actually hearing him listen to it and compliment the record, but also acknowledge that what the song needed, as in
Brilliant,
the recording,
brilliant.
you
What
know.
a wonderful song. That's a great song.
And what you do live.
Really great song. I love it. I
It's
absolutely.
amazing.
That's a hit. I'm sure it was.
Yeah, it was. I think there's over like 1 billion plays on YouTube.
Yeah, it's a
on that
massive song. It's a
but
huge
just
song.
so you know, too, the drummer's name is Rob Borden. He's the
Rob
drummer with Linkin Park.
Yeah,
Rob Borden
okay.
must be
Rob
watching that
Borden,
thinking,
yeah. I've heard
Jesus
of his name
Christ.
before, yeah. Yes, he's pretty real prominent.
And one other thing I wanted to ask too. So let's say when you were rehearsing for the History Tour or the This Is It rehearsals, would you write charts for all of Michael's music, or obviously he was giving you cues and
So
stuff?
difficult.
But what did your process?
Michael
look like
Jackson
for
ran
learning
the
a
show,
lot of
didn't
that
he?
Material?
Well, I'm laughing because a lot of people don't know, but and I thought maybe you knew, but a lot of people have no clue. I had not a single teacher on a drum set in my entire life.
That's
So
mental.
when you say, do I
That
write
is
my charts
mental
out,
that he's
write
not had a
them,
single
write them,
teacher.
Whatever. I can't write. I can't read, much less write. Everything is
I
spiritual.
can't read a
with
fucking
you.
newspaper, mate. Don't
And,
worry about it.
From the source I call God.
I can
from
read, I'm just-
spirituality and the gift that I was seated with. And I took that gift, I watered it by practicing, and being dedicated. Once I found I had a
Practicing is key, as
serious
they say.
passion
Practice
for
makes
drumming.
perfect.
I listen to the tapes, the song before I go into rehearsals for 2-3 weeks or something like that. When they tell me what song list is going to be, I intently is my work. So I listen, and I learn it by memory. Everything is by
It's a
memory.
good lesson to all
And, each
musicians,
song,
as I
every
said
song,
earlier in the video.
The whole show. I'm in that moment.
Really listen to what you've got to do and perfect it. Perfect it well.
Every beat, every measure of every song. And think about only that time when you're on stage. You got 2.5 hours to just devote to that, which is there to do. That's not a lot of time, really, of your life. So if you think about all this stuff or what I'm doing at home, or my girlfriend, or what's going on, I wonder what you're doing, then you're going to miss stuff on stage. You got to forget all of that, wipe it out, and learn how to you only see what's in front of you, not all this other stuff, distractions. If you're distracted, you won't be as precision, as effective as you can be, and as professional as you can be. So it's very important that you give your best and your all The drum
Have to
kit
give your
is
best and your all, no
translate
matter what you do in
your
life.
soul and your spirit.
Well, that was an absolute pleasure to watch. Yet another legend of the game in Drumeo playing something that you would never think that you would ever hear. And do you know what? He took that song, as I said in the video, and he played probably more consistent than what the original is. He played a straight beat over it. But do you know what? When he then listened to the record, he identified that actually what he played, he felt he overplayed. I actually felt he played it, you know, quite straight, but some of the little bits that he did just made it absolutely incredible. And as he said, if you've got that ability to move someone's neck and move somebody's head and move somebody's body with just a simple drum beat, then you're absolutely on a winner. But yeah, absolutely love that and looking forward to the next Drumeo reaction.